Welcome back to TARS 777 presents TARS Cricket Club League T10 Cricket Castle Animal. We are going to be going back here to match 13. This is a match that got rained out the other day, I should say, between the Bellville Blasters, sponsored by D247, and the Strandfontein Saints, sponsored by Cricket, a trust of India. A sharp difference, a contrast to conditions here today. It's a beautiful day here today. And out there was at the pitch report as well as the toss to see the outcomes of that. Let's go and have a look and see what the captains as well had. TARS 777 presents TARS Cricket Club T10 Cricket Castle Animal. It is match 13. This is a match that got rained out the other day. We are now going to get glorious conditions for this match here between the Bellville Blasters, sponsored by D247, and they're going to be up against the Strandfontein Saints, sponsored by Cricket, Trust of India. We are going to have a look at this pitch. This is going to be the third pitch on here today, folks, and this pitch has dried out significantly. It is simply looking like a little bit of a belt. It looks like there's some dry patches as well, which might encourage some of the spin as well. But if you're a seaman, you're hitting good areas, good lengths, you do get a lot out of this pitch as well. Now then, we're going to go to that toss. The team that has won the toss has always put the other team in, more so in to have a bat, and then they were in to have a bowl. So is that still going to be the same? Because as the outcome suggests here, the team that bats first 9 times, actually, in fact, it's 10 now with the 2 games we've had, have come out trumps, and they've won the game. Is that still going to continue here? Let's see. Let's go over to that toss. Here we are at the toss yet, and it's a very, very important game here between the Blasters. They're going to be captained by Cody Niven, and then the Saints, they are captained by Keenan Mitchell. The De Jong brothers, they are out there as well. They're going to be the umpires. I'm going to ask Cody to get the coin there off the umpire, De Jong, and he's going to toss the coin. Keenan, if you can call for us, please. Heads it is. Heads it is. So, Mr. Mitchell, you've won the toss. What have you elected to do?
We're going to have a bowl first.
You're sticking to your tried and tested. Again, you're going to have a bowl. Maybe trying something different, but however, you're trying to stick to your tried and tested.
Yeah, we had a bowl in the first game, brought them back nicely, so hopefully we learn from that mistakes.
Yeah, just a few things there. Maybe the first 3 overs, if they can get that going your way and restrict them more, that's possibly a starting point in the field.
Yeah, the speech is getting very nice and flat as well, so we need to restrict them under 90. Yeah.
No better time to just get back on the horse, isn't it?
Yeah, guys are ready to go, so let's see what we can do on the pitch now.
Any changes?
Same team.
Go well.
Thank you very much.
Cody, glad to see you back here in the grey leading the team out there. It was a close encounter in the previous game. You guys are back in the field, or back bowling, apologies, back batting, I should say. You must be looking forward to that.
Yeah, we're looking forward to bat. If I won the toss, I would have wanted to bat, put them under pressure, and then back ourselves with the ball.
Doesn't seem who wins the toss that matters anymore. It seems like a team that wins the toss doesn't go on to win the game. That's maybe something you guys can sort of take into your innings.
Yeah, it's been the past 2 games has been tough for us. I think it's 2 hard losses, but the boys need to start waking up and adapting to the game. I think they feel very comfortable after our first 2 wins, and you obviously want to win the tournament, and you can't be going through slumps. You've got to be consistent. You can't be starting off the tournament so well and now playing like no one knows who we are anymore, you know?
You sound like you're really taking this tournament really, really seriously.
Yes, well, I mean, the season starts this weekend. You've got to get the rust off and be ready to go.
Well, go well today.
Thank you.
That is the news here at the toss, where it is the Saints. They have won the toss, and they are sticking to the guns. They are going to have a bowl first. Oh, there might be snowing on the mountains there, but the action is coming thick and fast, and it's sometimes very hot to handle as the toss have been won by the Strandfontein Saints, and they've opted and elected to have a field again. I'm not sure if I would have been that way inclined, but they are the men that mean the most out there, and that is the table. There we see the Durbanville Dynamos. They have leapfrogged to the top of the table, 6 points, and the net run rate has been given a healthy boost as well. There we see the team in second place, the Bellville Blasters. They are on 4 points there, and they could, with victory here, could potentially go above the Dynamos again. Vipers in third position. There we see the Saints on 4 points as well, third from bottom, and they could even find themselves in second place, one would say, with a victory here. And with me is Lauren again. Lauren, I think we got something very interesting poised here in this game, and something to really look forward to from these two teams. Both these teams played earlier. Both these teams haven't got a victory. I'm sure they want to end this day off with some kind of W in their favor.
Absolutely. I think this is going to be an exciting game. You can just feel it around the field. You know, everyone's feeling good. And, of course, it's going to really end in victory and a positive note for someone today. Someone is going to walk away with the W.
I hope they take that Super Over away and then just give them a tie. But that's not going to happen, even though the tie is on there. But, I mean, this is shaping up. It's warming up nicely. It's melting pot.
I mean, look at this. You're talking about warming up, but behind us there is some snow-capped mountains. You know, it's almost like a tale of two stories here. This is what's going to happen today. We're going to have some of the heat on the field like we have here, some of the snow in the background. One's going to win, one's going to walk away with their heads held down, looking to come back next time.
I like that. You ended up very, very positively there. Well done. And with us, as always, here, Wally Khan. Wally, we've got something very, very interesting in front of us here, I think, with these two teams.
Yeah, thank you, Eugene. जैसा कि आज के दिन का आखिरी मैच बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग मुकाबला होने जा रहा है. दोनों टीमें टेबल पे सेम पॉइंट्स के साथ खड़ी हैं, तो ये मैच इन दोनों टीमों के लिए बहुत ही क्रूशल होगा. दोनों टीमें अपनी पूरा 100% जान लगाएंगे ये मैच जीतने के लिए, क्योंकि ये मैच जीतना इन दोनों टीमों के लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है.
I know it's a third game here. It's a 3 o'clock kickoff local time as we see the umpires. Well, this is an interesting one for you. They're in their rosy red. That looks the same. They're sponsored by Golf Ticket. That looks the same. They got 2 black hats on. That looks the same. Do you know what? They are brothers called the De Jong brothers. They look exactly the same.
Wow, really? Is this true? Is this? I can never know if it's 100%. True with you.
100%. I mean, I don't joke about things like that. I mean, look at them. The one on the left. Oh, you saw it there. That was slow poison. He takes a while to give a decision. And the other was bylaws. De Jong, he knows the laws backwards. There is the Saints there.
These both teams on a point table here? 4-4. Both.
One of these teams are going to go to 6 points. One of them.
Wow.
One of these teams are going to go to 6. There's the teams. Let's look at the Saints first and foremost there. Keenan Mitchell. There's Brandon Buck Rogers there. They've got Orbos are still there. And I would like to see Jordan Bowers go a little bit higher in that team. Kai Curran, the danger man for me. If they can get him going, they might be in the buzz here as well. But the Blasters, their captain Cody Nivot, he has been exceptional in this tournament as well. Andrew, he captained the last time out. Eddie Skutter, the left-arm spinner, the burly left-arm spinner. He says he thinks he's quicker than me over 20 meters. I don't think so whatsoever.
Wow.
He needs to get his running skates on.
You're going to get some shade from the side here.
Oh, I'm all right. They're not allowed here. Anyway, there are the numbers there of Andrew Sedain striking at 180. And Lauren, if you see this guy go, he definitely packs a punch. Hasn't gone like he wanted to. But what I liked about him, he still kept the smile on his face when I did the post-match interview with their game that they lost in the Super Over. He's still keeping the positives up. But they really want to go well in this tournament, the Blasters. They lost out in the final the last time out. There's Keen Solomons. Those are his numbers, striking at just a run of ball. And he also wants to get something going. And I think what he needs to do is really get his feet moving early doors. Jordan Bowers, the short back and sides guy, he's going to be bowling here from the Tars. 7-7-7 in. I mean, look at that for a run, for a economy rate, 6.75. You take that and run in the sort of format?
would take that and run every day. He was doing pretty well in batting early on as well. So he must be feeling fired up to get going. Short back inside.
Short back inside. Here he comes. Well, he needs to work on his follow-through here because he ended up on the other side. He's going to get spoken to here by the umpire straight away. Yeah, that is shotgun. Shotgun De Jong, apologies. No, it's not shotgun. That is slow poison De Jong. I'm getting the names all wrong here, I'm telling you. But he can't follow through at that angle.
We'll forgive you, Eugene. It's been a long day of cricket.
Oh, a little bit of tail in. No, hands on head. Teapots are out. Oh, 1 to go for 2. Why do you feel sitting so close to the players, you know, and just hearing what they're saying and everything else, you know? It's very interesting as well at times, how they get going, how they get behind the team, telling them off to run twos when they've been out there for a long, long period of time. It's tough out there.
It's tough out there, but there's also a lot of pressure on us as commentators sitting so close to them, right? That they're not allowed to come over here, Eugene.
That is played down. And I think that's not the length to be bowling to Solomons because he likes to play the ball square of the wicket. He's a shorter stature man there, so you want to go a little bit fuller. Look at that there. Look at that. Explain that to me, Lauren. The short back and sides there.
I think it looks good. Let's call Wally in here to check out what does he think of short back and sides. He's also got a good hairstyle going.
That is down the ground just for one. The ring is on the ring itself. So they're bowling with a third man that's out and a man now with the new batter on strike. They're going to go with the sweep on the offside. It's tidy stuff here by Jordan Bowes.
Oh.
That is cut away beautifully. I said you can't give that man width. He loves playing square of the wicket. You got to go fuller to him. And that time just shows what Solomons can do once you give him a ball that can cut away like that. Beautiful shot. His teammates love that. 1 ball to go. Another ball that's cut away. Another ball that's making his way to the boundary. Another ball that will be a boundary. Back-to-back fours to end the first over.
This is what you want to see. This is what the team wants to see. But what we came to see, right?
I did say conditions are a lot better there, but you got to learn by your mistakes from the ball before. You can't be dishing up another ball for a batter to cut away when that seems to be his strength. But unfortunately for Jordan Bowes and the Saints, that over going for 11. There are the sponsors. Let's look at the team sponsors down below. Billy 777, Cricket Trust of India, D247, ID 247, and a host of other sponsors here as well. JSK1, Wolf 777 is associate sponsor. Winfair 247, World 777, and of course Golden 444. So that is Kai Curran having a word there with his bowler.
जी हाँ यूजीन इट्स गुड स्टार्ट ब्लास्टर की जानिब से लास्ट 2 बॉल्स पर 2 बाउंड्रीज आई बहुत ही अच्छा कट शॉट देखने को मिला बैट्समैन की जानिब से और अच्छा स्टार्ट.
Massive call here. Grant Human, a little bit of tweakers here in the power play. He's going to be bowling to the burly Andrew Sedane. Oh, squeeze that in. I mean, you very rarely see left-arm spinners or any spinners going through and around these days. It's always just around, but he's still probably from the old school adage there, Grant Newman. That's in the air. That is punished. Bludgeon down the ground. That was hit so hard, it just went 1 bounce 4.
बहुत ही खूबसूरत शॉट ओवर कवर के ऊपर से 4 रन्स के लिए कमाल का स्ट्राइक.
chasing the ball here, but now the Saints, now they've moved Long off into place. They brought Long on up. Full toss. That is gone high into the sky. Has it been taken? Yes, it has. What a catch.
Wow.
What a catch that was. That ball went high into the sky here. And Newman strikes.
बहुत ही कमाल का कैच, एक फुल टॉस डिलीवरी, ख़राब बॉल, लेकिन खेलने में कामयाब ना हो पाए अच्छा, और सीधा फील्डर के हाथों में एक बेहतरीन कैच, बैक फुट रन अप पे गए और एक कमाल कैच.
It's going to be the man that did the buzz there in the first game. Just couldn't get his team over the line there. Leon van Vieren, he's making his way. That was a full toss ball. It was more of a top edge. And the ball went high into the sky here. Oh, I think he held on to that just. I think with the help of his thigh. Now then, we heard him talk a lot about running ones and twos and keeping the scoreboard moving, and that's an aspect of the game that got to get better here, especially this youngster, Leon van Vieren. Still a good start. Project the scores up there. 3 figures again, Lauren, for you. 3 figures.
I'm liking this 3-figure projected score. Let's hope they can push it up even more.
Oh, he got dished up with a very juicy full toss. No harm done. Now then, what's the approach going to be here off Keen Solomons?
जी हाँ, एक बेहतरीन कैच, एक अच्छा आगाज़, 4 रन्स, फुल टॉस बॉल था, उसके बाद एक अच्छा विकेट आया, दोबारा से फुल टॉस बॉल, सीधा बैक फुट.
This is excellent stuff by Grant Newman. 6 runs conceded and a wicket. 1 ball to go here. This is the second over of the power play. A lot quicker. Just tucked away, and that concludes the second over. 18. It's still a very, very good start this for the Blasters. Look at that, men to come. I don't think Eddie Scudder will be coming in next. He needs to wait his turn. I think it's definitely going to be Cody Nivat, the captain for me. There's the bowling figures. Bowers, he went for 11. Newman, very, very tidy, going for 7.
Saints are still looking good in the field, just like they were earlier on. You know, they're on it.
Yeah, the middle part, they really fielded well. They really brought the run rate down. Again, there of the Dinos, we saw that. They just need a lot more of that early on. Another long discussion here. And, you know, these discussions need to be done a little bit earlier because the time is just going by. I don't think there's a time restriction as such here, but there he is. It's going to be Reece Seegers. What he dished up earlier on, he bowled a few no balls. He's just got to be wary of that. 9 and over. Simple math, that.
Yeah, I was going to ask you what you thought about his game earlier on. You know, there was quite a bit of extras.
Yeah, if he can bring those extras down, then that will be obviously helpful, not just to him, but for the team. I mean, as a bowler, you obviously just want to bowl 6 balls. That's it. You don't want to be bowling more than that. It's a lot of balls bowling 6 balls, running in. I mean, it's hard work. Well, Leon van Vieren, he's going to be taking guard, and he's still seeing that white ball as clear as day because he smashed it to all parts early on. That's a dot to start there. 4 men in the ring, saving one on the offside. Well, I say saving one. Let me just say they're in the ring, because I don't think they're going to save Toffee out there. Then you got 2 men on, or 3 men on the leg side, also in the ring. 2 men out as third man and deep square. Oh, that's in the air. Is it going to get there? Yes, it is. That's a second wicket gone, and that's another big, big wicket. Reece Seegers, he gets a massive wicket there of Leon Fafira, and he needs to walk back to the sheds.
जी हाँ, एक शानदार बॉल, बहुत ही खूबसूरत बॉल, जितनी तारीफ उतनी कम. डॉट बॉल के साथ स्टार्ट किया, उसके बाद थोड़ा सा गुड लेंथ पे तेज़ रफ्तार, तेज़ कदी बॉल किया और सीधा फील्डर के हाथों में, लॉन्ग ऑन के फील्डर के पास.
What we've seen from this man, Cody Niva, the captain here of the Blasters, he's really added to his game this year. He's striking at 180. He looks in seriously good form early doors here, and he spoke really well at the toss of what this tournament means to him and how he wants his team to go. He was really disappointed with the losses that they've had in this tournament so far, and he really wants to really start building on it. And I like that. It just shows the importance of this T10 competition here as well, and what they are trying to get out of it as well, coming into a cricket season, and that for me stands out a lot more. So we're all waiting on Cody Niva just to get ready here. Reece Seegers with his tail up. That is cut away again. Excellent work. Jordy Bowers again. He's in the thick of things, the short back and sides there.
He's everywhere today, batting, bowling and fielding.
When the catches were taken, he took them. He bowled the first over, came in, did a little bit of good work with the bat. Oh, nice and tight. Oh, I will say you this. I hope we can get that again. Can you show that delivery again just from the camera that you had, please? If you look at Solomon's here, he's definitely sitting on his bat here. Look at the non-striker here. Ball gets bowled. He's staying there. Now Cody's looking for a run. He's still staying there. Oh, no. You got to back up there.
Yeah.
That is turned away here onto the onside. It's the finer things that really stands out sometimes. And that time it was a non-striker, really not up to maybe getting a quick single. And that is just how you get the scoreboard moving along in the positive direction as well.
Yeah, we keep talking about that, right? Just rotating that strike as well when you're not getting those boundaries. We already have a number of dot balls in this over, so we have to do that.
I'd like to see what the dot ball count is going to be at the end of this ball. Oh, bowler side. Oh, I tell you what. If that hit, I'm not sure if the umpire would have been going to the third umpire, if he would be happy with that there. But that's where we are, folks. 3 overs gone, done and dusted. 20 for 2.
बहुत ही अच्छा कमबैक साइंस की जानिब से. 3 ओवर के इख्तिताम पे, पावर प्ले के इख्तिताम पर 2 विकेट नुकसान, 20 रन्स. बहुत ही कमाल का लास्ट ओवर जो कि सिर्फ 2 रन्स तक महदूद रखा.
7 dot balls out of 18 balls already delivered here. So this T10 is now down to a 8.5 of a game, if you work it out that way. But anyway, Christian Oberholzer, he's going to be bowling here from the golf ticket end. He's going to be bowling some of his tweakers. The field now spreads far and wide, folks.
He did really well in the previous match. Good bowling.
Oh, really tight. There's another dot ball. Dot ball number 8. Dot ball number 8.
Projected score dropping quickly, eh? 63. That's not what we want to see. We want to see more. We want to see some triple figures.
That's beautifully played through to the offside. It's just going to be 1, though. I mean, not so long ago it was 100. Now it's looking at 63.
It was a good start from the first over. बहुत ही अच्छा स्टार्ट था पहले ओवर से, लेकिन उसके बाद कमाल का कमबैक किया बॉलर्स ने और एक अच्छी 2 क्रूशल विकेट आई. अपने प्लान पे स्टिक हैं अभी तक. देखे ब्लास्टर क्या कमबैक करते हैं.
Oh, they're going to sneak one here. They're going to sneak one, just getting past. All balls are there. Oh, this is a good start. The Saints will be loving this, I tell you. Everything is now in the ballpark here of the Blasters about what they're going to be doing here.
Chase it!
Smash downtown. There's their man again, Jordan Bowers. I mean, oh, good throw there. No one backing up. They gotta think about that. It's part of the basics of the game. Keeping it down here. The Saints are doing sterling work here.
Good work, Chrissy.
It's your man, Jordan Bowers, in the thick of things again, right? Yeah, there and everywhere.
Oh,
Losing all shape and sizes there. 1 ball to go, and this the 4th over. And at the end of this over, we're going to leave in the capable hands there of Wally Khan to take us through to the 5th over, and that is going to take us through the golf ticket strategic timeout period.
Oh, yes,
That's a dot ball. That's a dot ball. And what a period of play this has been here for the Saints. After 4 overs, the score 25 for 2, a tick above 6 runs and over. Wally Khan, all yours, sir.
थैंक यू जीन. बहुत ही अच्छा कमबैक सेंस की जानिब से. कमाल की बॉलिंग. पहले ओवर में हमें 2 चौके देखने को मिले लास्ट 2 बॉल्स पर. उसके बाद लाजवाब बॉलिंग, लाजवाब कमबैक. 25 रन्स 2 विकेट के नुकसान पर आफ्टर 4 ओवर्स. 4 ओवर के बाद बॉलिंग में आई थिंक चेंज लाया गया है. बॉलिंग में तब्दीली. ब्रेंडन रॉजर राइट आर्म, आई थिंक राइट आर्म फास्ट बॉलर हैं. अच्छे लंबे कद के मालिक. 4 मैच में अच्छी 3 विकेट्स अच्छी एवरेज के साथ बॉलिंग की है. एक मरतबा फिर रॉजर और कट किया बैकफुट पॉइंट पर, बट मिस फील्ड. लेकिन बैकअप बहुत ही अच्छी फील्ड. एक स्ट्रॉन्ग थ्रो. लेट्स सी. कमाल का बैकअप फील्डर की जानिब से अपनी टीम के लिए 2 रन सेव करते हुए. केन पसंद करते हैं कट शॉट खेलना, तो आपको अगर इन्हें बॉल करनी होगी तो आपको जाना पड़ेगा बॉडी की जानिब, राइट इनटू द मिडल. ये अच्छा बॉल है, अच्छा बॉल है, अच्छा बॉल है. रन आउट होने का खतरा. ओ आई थिंक ये फैसला जाएगा थर्ड मैन के ऊपर. ओ लेग बाय. क्या ये फैसला जाएगा थर्ड मैन के ऊपर? रन आउट का चांस मुझे लगता है सेव है बिल्कुल. अच्छा बॉल. स्लो 1 बॉल किया था सीधा कीपर के हाथों में, लेकिन अपॉर्चुनिटी मिस कर दी. ओ बॉल हाथ से निकल गया. नहीं तो श्योर ये रन आउट होता. ब्लास्टर को कुछ अच्छे शॉट खेलने पड़ेंगे यहाँ पर अगर आपको अपनी टीम के लिए कुछ करना है, क्योंकि ये बहुत क्रूशल मैच है. अगर आपने टेबल पे टॉप करना है दोनों टीम्स के लिए, तो ये एक बहुत ही अच्छा मैच होगा. बहुत ही अच्छा बॉल पॉइंट की जानिब, लेकिन मिस फील्ड. ये खराब फील्डिंग है. इस तरह के रन्स आप बैट्समैन को देंगे तो आपकी टीम के लिए अच्छा नहीं होगा. अच्छा और रोजर की जानिब से सोफा एक मरतबा फिर ओ कमाल का बॉल बहुत ही अच्छा बॉल मिड विकेट की जानिब खेला सिर्फ 1 रन के लिए शानदार बॉलिंग सेंस की टीम की जानिब से लास्ट 2 बॉल्स हैं देखो कोडी क्या कर पाएंगे ओ कमाल का बॉल स्लो वन था बहुत ही अच्छा बॉल बहुत ही समझदारी से बॉल कर रहे हैं इतना इजी नहीं होगा रोजर को खेलना एक एक्सपीरियंस बॉलर हैं अच्छे पेस के मालिक हैं बहुत ही कमाल की बॉलिंग करते हैं लास्ट बॉल है बिफोर द टीजिक टाइम आउट बहुत ही अच्छा बॉल उतनी ही अच्छी फील्ड सीधा फील्डर के हाथों में 5 ओवर के इख्तिताम पर 31 रन 2 विकेट के नुकसान पर टीजिक टाइम आउट गोल्फ टिकट ताज
दोस्तों 5वें ओवर की समाप्ति के बाद
टीजिक टाइम आउट
अब समय हो चुका है गल्फ टिकट स्ट्रेटेजिक टाइम आउट का जैसा कि हम देख सकते हैं गल्फ टिकट द्वारा स्पॉन्सर्ड हमारी ड्रिंक्स कार्ट अब मैदान में आ रही है और दोनों टीमों के खिलाड़ियों को रिफ्रेशमेंट्स देगी अपने दर्शकों को ये मैं याद दिला देना चाहता हूं कि गल्फ टिकट है यूएई का सबसे ज्यादा भरोसेमंद ऑनलाइन लॉटरी ड्रॉ ये है फुली रेगुलेटेड रजिस्टर्ड एंड ऑथराइज्ड लॉटरी ड्रॉ फ्रॉम यूएई आप अभी gulfticket.com पे जाके अपनी किस्मत का खेल खेल सकते हैं जी हां दोस्तों gulfticket.com पे जाएं वहां पे लॉग इन करें अपना अकाउंट खोलें और खेलिए अपनी किस्मत का खेल अपने सपनों को उड़ान भरिए और मौका दीजिए अपनी जिंदगी को बदलने का gulfticket.com के साथ गल्फ टिकट की टैगलाइन है शेयरिंग मिलियन स्माइल्स और ऐसे ही करोड़ों लोगों के चेहरों पे मुस्कुराहट लाने के बाद गल्फ टिकट आपकी जिंदगी में भी खुशियां भर सकता है आपको केवल ये करना है कि gulfticket.com पे जाएं वहां पे अपना अकाउंट खोलें और हिस्सा लें गल्फ टिकट के वीकली ऑनलाइन लॉटरी ड्रॉज में बिल्कुल दोस्तों गल्फ टिकट सिर्फ एक प्लेटफॉर्म नहीं है ये है एक सिम्फनी ऑफ होप एक कैनवस ऑफ पॉसिबिलिटीज एक टेस्टमेंट है पावर ऑफ ड्रीम्स के लिए अब समय बर्बाद ना करें तुरंत जाइए gulfticket.com पे और खेलिए अपनी किस्मत का खेल क्योंकि गल्फ टिकट ही है यूएई का सबसे ज्यादा भरोसेमंद ऑनलाइन लॉटरी ड्रॉ
That's what we have for you tomorrow. Match 19 coming up, folks. The match between the Big Tigers, sponsored by Golden 444. They're up against the Strandfontein Knights, sponsored by World 777. The Knights will be looking for a victory. And the Tigers will be looking to see if they can consolidate their playoff berth. It's going to be an interesting encounter. Early doors. Tomorrow, first game up at 10. It's going to be Sali to bowl here from Golf ticket in, then Lauren will bring you in here again. 34 for 1, 31 for 2. Apologies at the halfway stage. It's it's a bit of nip and tuck, let's say.
Mm-hmm. I think it's a similar score to what we saw in the previous game, wasn't it? In the second innings during this time of the game. But what do you think the coach said to the players?
Got to go horns. Got to give it horns. That's hit down the ground. And we heard it from Fritz de Beer as well at the post-match. It's not easy to come out here and just smash boundaries. And they're finding it a little bit tough. Maybe it is because it's pre-season. But they're finding it tough out there to hit boundaries. So they've got to find a way to run twos.
No run, no run. Good work, Brandon. Good work, Brandon.
Finding it hard to hit boundaries in this format is a challenge. Like you say, you got to do those twos, but we've seen dots again.
Full toss. Oh, that is well picked up, I have to say that. Looks like that's Liam Philander out there. Well picked up, one bounce. It was a juicy full toss. That should have been on the B field there. It just happened to be just cloth there to deep mid wicket. Full length again. That's beautifully played by Cody, but it's just going to bring one. And this, I feel that the Blasters is not cutting the mustard as where they want to go. We've got to see. Got to wait and see. Run rate achieved at this stage is a runner ball at 6 and over. There it goes. You bowl a full toss. You eat it out the park, onto the B field. 6 runs.
Just what we were waiting for, Eugene. Just you called it. That was what we needed.
I think the first one was his sighter. Let's go with that. First one was his sighter. That time he puffed it. Well done.
अच्छा कमबैक एक ख़राब बॉल के बाद 7 ओवर के इख्तिताम पर 6 ओवर के इख्तिताम पर स्कोर की तादाद 41 रन्स 2 विकेट के नुकसान पर.
Twelve dot balls in this innings of the Blasters. That coming off the 6 overs that we have seen. And that is a tally that we're all going to be looking at. Look, it's going to be Brandon Buck Rogers to continue bowling here from the Tars 7-7-7 end. His first over just gone for 5, so he would like to bowl another tidy over and then go park somewhere where the ball's not going to come to him. I mean, that's what you always got to do, you know. You've done your job and just go find a place where the ball's not going to come. Giving himself some room and hitting that over extra cover. Excellent shot that time by Solomons.
बहुत ही कमाल का शॉट कीन की जानिब से थोड़ा सा रूम दिया अपने आप को और खूबसूरत अंदाज में खेला डीप विकेट कवर की जानिब 4 रन्स के लिए.
Well, now then, Mr. Rogers, you're under the pressure here. First ball went for 4. Tickle down the corner there for 1 right. Over to you, Cody Nivo. See what you can do. Project the scores moved now to 73.
Solomon's really doing the job here. 31 of 19. Must be the best that I've seen so far.
Yeah, it was important for him just to continue with that. He just needs to keep going. He needs to bat for the duration of this innings. There it is, up in the air. That's gone straight up in the air. Taken comfortably. That's Kai Corrin. He's got a safe pair of hands. And there we go. Buck Rogers struck. And that's the end of the captain, Cody Nivo.
सीधा पिच बॉल था, आगे बॉल था, लेकिन कामयाब ना हो सके. उठाने में सीधा टॉप एज लगा और कैप्टन काय करन के हाथों में एक आसान कैच वापसी का राह दिखाया कैप्टन ब्लास्टर की टीम को.
There you see Cody Nivo going off, and he's replaced by Philip Kleinons. And he's going to be joining Solomons there. There we see how he's gone. The pointing that we need to focus on is that strike rate of 130. He's got 26 runs in this tournament so far, and he needs all of that if the Blasters are going to try and get to a competitive total. Projected score 71. That will definitely not do anything there. But there's the happy man, Brandon Buck Rogers. 5 runs off this over so far and a wicket.
Run rate's gone up again, right, Eugene? So, yeah, we're looking at a projected score 71.
Taking all the pace off. Yeah, we're looking at that. Look at the running here between the wickets. Yeah, they come for two. Oh, now we're seeing something different. Now we see a batter hitting the ball into the gap and running as hard as he can. And he's taking Keane Solomons with him.
बहुत ही अच्छी रनिंग बिटवीन द विकेट पहले बॉल को स्ट्राइक किया और एक अच्छा खूबसूरत अंदाज से स्ट्रोक और उतनी ही अच्छी रनिंग बिटवीन द विकेट 2 रन्स के लिए अपनी टीम के स्कोर में इजाफा करते हुए फिलिप न्यू आने वाले बैट्समैन
Oh, that's well played.
बहुत ही खूबसूरत शॉट कमाल का स्ट्रोक था लेकिन 1 रन तक महदूद फील्डर मौजूद थे
Well, 1 ball to go, and this concludes 7 overs for us. Oh, he went on with the old left peg there. Well, that's the over. 7 overs gone. 49 for 3. And they scored 29 runs in that 4-over period there. Again, it's round about that 7.5, not quite 8 and over. There's just no acceleration during that period. They just can't get it going. They can't score consistently at about 10 and over for that period. There's the bowling figures there. Brandon Buck Rogers, he's done his job, going at an economy rate of 6.5. He's done sterling work with 4 dot balls out of his 12 balls bowled.
Some dog walking going on the boundary side, on the other side.
Oh,
let's hope dog doesn't catch the ball.
Well, I'm not going to chase it. They've got to find somebody else to do that. Anyway, Wasim Salih, apologies, he's going to be bowling his 2nd over here. Here we go. There he goes. I think this is only going to be 1 because I tell you which end they're going to be throwing the ball at. It won't be Kleinan's side.
वसीम साले अच्छा वो स्पेल किया था लास्ट मैच में लास्ट ओवर में इनको एक जूसी फुल टॉस किया जिससे 6 रन्स आए और अच्छा एक बॉल कोशिश करते हैं फुल लेंथ बॉल करने की इतना इजी नहीं होगा बैट्समैन को खेलना
50 coming up in the previous ball there, coming off 7.1 overs.
Keep plugging away there, Samo.
Oh, get your skates on, Solomons. Get your skates on if you want to here. Oh, comfortably. Oh, no, they haven't. They didn't go. Thought they were going to go.
I thought they were going to go as well.
Oh, Simo. Hold it.
The Saints doing sterling work again here in the middle over period again. No acceleration coming here from the Blasters. Who's going to be blasting the way here for them? They need somebody.
Oh, so good, Simo.
It's just going to be 1.
Such a good change there, Simo.
Lauren, that just shows the difficult nature that these players find themselves in here. The teams are finding themselves. They're yet to find some kind of game plan to really accelerate during that middle period. That's up in the air. It's going to come straight down to Kai Curran. And that's the end of Solomons, and he's got to go. He's done well there. 33, just couldn't carry on.
Did well, 33 of 22. He did really well for the team. But like you said as well, just can't find that momentum in the middle overs. But we were talking earlier on, because I was speaking to Wally earlier on, and we were talking about the ball, the difference in the ball, and the different things that's working here, you know. When we're seeing consistently how this is working and in those middle overs, what do you think needs to change? What do teams need to focus on? What needs to be happening?
You're not going to, as we look at the bowling figures here, you're not going to change the ball as such here. So teams have got to figure out how they're going to go about it. For me, try and work it simple. If there's a ball to hit for a boundary, yes, so be it. But if it's not there, I just think there's too much of this big shots we're seeing. That's where the dot balls are coming from. It's not, if you look at the percentage of dot balls that have been bowled in this competition, it hasn't necessarily been because of a good ball. It's been because somebody's looking for a big shot and just couldn't get it away. And now we see the Terminator, McCulloch. He's making his way here to the middle, Jared McCulloch. Yeah, and that for me is where I think most of the teams are missing it out and missing the trick on. This is a big field. You can run twos here if you get run well. And if you can't get the boundary, you sort of keep the scoreboard ticking along with twos as well. And eventually you will get a ball that you can hit for a 4 or 6 or any type of boundary, so to speak. But, yeah, they're just missing the trick in that middle period. That's why the par scores around the 80 mark. Jordan Bowers getting another bowl here, it seemed. Not often you see somebody that doesn't bowl 2 overs.
जॉर्डन आए हैं जी अपने आखिरी ओवर के लिए टीम का 9 ओवर लेकर अच्छे बॉलर हैं बहुत ही कमाल का रन अप अच्छे क्विक बॉल करते हैं ख़राब गई थी लास्ट 2 बॉल इनकी लेकिन देखें क्या चेंज लेके आए हैं अपने माइंड में किस माइंडसेट से ये बॉल करेंगे सेकंड लास्ट ओवर ऑफ द गेम का
Oh, this is the all-important 9th over, the penultimate, as they say, entrusted to Jordan Bowers here. He's going to be bowling to Kleinhans. And if you hit this pitch hard enough in good areas, you get a lot out of it. A little bit of movement away there and comfortably taken at a very comfortable height. That could be wide. That could be wide. That is a wide. Just also have to say Jordan Bowers is normally a wicket keeper. But he's doing a job here for his team with the ball in hand. Steaming in here. You know how I know he's steaming in, Lauren?
How?
The hair is fluttering away. He's even got a slower ball.
Only one, Simo. Good, Simo. Back it up.
I think he's doing a pretty good job for a wicketkeeper. Come on.
Oh, 100%. I agree with you. Few of the crowd sitting up in the hills. Call that Bay 13 up there.
2 leg, a touch to you. That's 2 leg.
Hell, the Terminator, he's on strike. I think it's the first time I see him without his dark glasses on.
So does he normally play with shades underneath that helmet?
I'm not sure. I've actually never seen him bat. So we'll see how he goes today. Oh, now he goes full Yorker length. Goes between pad and pad.
Variations just keep on coming. He's just got them.
Oh, full ball. Guy playing all round that. Does the Terminator.
बहुत ही खूबसूरत ओवर सोफा जॉर्डन की जानिब से
Oh, that's the old inside edge. That's save your legs. That's going to go to the boundary surely. Ooh. And he did go to the boundary. I did try and encourage him to save his legs, but Sali went in, gave it his all there.
निकल के मारना चाहा लेकिन इनसाइड एज लगा और लॉन्ग ऑन की थर्ड मैन बाउंड्री की जानिब 4 रन्स अच्छी एफर्ट साले की जानिब से लेकिन नाकाम रहे
He misses it. Oh, now they're going to run for a bye. That's all happening. Oh, everybody to our left just put their hands up in acknowledgement. I want that taxi. 1 run added. This is going to be the final ball of the 9th over. It's been a good over again there by Mr. Bowes. Oh, here comes the throw again. They threw for a single, and that's going to take us to the final over. 62 for 4.
बहुत ही अच्छा हुआ जॉर्डन की जानिब से. अब इनसाइड एज लगा, 4 रन आए. उसके अलावा 3 रन 5 बॉलों पर, 7 रन पर अपना ओवर इख्तिताम पजीर किया. सेकंड लास्ट ओवर ऑफ द इनिंग. कमाल की बॉलिंग सेंस की टीम की जानिब से. सोफा लास्ट ओवर है इनके पास. कपल ऑफ ऑप्शन होंगी बॉलिंग लाइनअप में. देखते हैं कौन सा बॉलर यूज करेंगे.
18 dot balls in this inning so far by the Blasters. You want to try and keep that to single digits, I feel, if you have any chance of putting some substantial total up there. Now it is going to be the left arm spinner. Grant Newman, he's going to be back into the attack. He's going to be bowling. He's going to be bowling here to Kleinhans.
Why not?
Starts with a dot ball as well.
It's a bit too close to the leg stump there, though. Jesus, because that could have ended up in...
First ball dot. How can they get anything substantial here? Oh, that's an outside edge. They come through, hustling through for 1.
What are they going to do here, Eugene?
Oh, they just got to swing from the
Just
rafters.
a swing.
Ah, the Terminator. I mean, really now.
आई थिंक जॉर्डी को चार्ज लेना चाहिए. लेफ्ट हैंडर बैट्समैन हैं और लेफ्ट हैंड स्पिन के सामने खेलना इतना मुश्किल नहीं होगा. लास्ट 4 बॉल्स ऑफ द इनिंग्स. तो कोशिश करना चाहिए कि जितना ज़्यादा रन हो अपनी टीम के लिए.
That's well bowled. That is well bowled. They hustle through for 1. He's just cutting the mustard, though, Lauren, from what you've seen. He's just going to be enough from the Blasters.
Just kind of feel that this is going to come up short. This is going to come up short. 67 projected score.
Well, here we go. Kleinhans. Oh, big swing. Massive swing. Smiles all around. Newman knows he's 1 ball away here, or a couple balls away of finishing the innings, and then he can have some feet up time. Bringing his long on a lot more straighter. That's come exactly where Grant Newman have put that man. Can you add him and even? He moved the long on about 5 or 6 yards to his left, and that ball went exactly where that fielder was. Another Wolf 7-7-7 wicket.
बहुत ही कमाल का बॉल. टाइम ना कर पाए बैट्समैन और कमाल की फील्ड एफर्ट. बॉलर ने फील्डर को सेट किया इस बॉल से पहले और सीधा उसी फील्डर के हाथों में बॉल गया. तो आपको कुछ आइडिया होना चाहिए एज अ बैट्समैन. अगर बॉलर किसी फील्डर को सेट कर रहा है तो प्रॉब्ली वो कोशिश करेगा उस लेंथ में, उस एरिया में बॉल करना, लेकिन नाकाम रहे बल्लेबाज. अच्छा टाइम ना कर सके. एक और नुकसान ब्लास्टर की टीम को. 5 विकेट के नुकसान पर 64. लास्ट बॉल को फेस करने के लिए आएंगे.
Eddie Scutter. He's coming here to the middle. Look at that smile for a big man there. He's striding out. I think he's got 1 ball to face up here. I mean, will he take guard? I mean, that's the big question. Will he take guard? I'm not sure if he will.
Nothing to lose at this stage, but everything.
100%. He's got a lot to gain.
Everything.
There we go. He's not taking guard. He just stands there. He's got 1 ball to face up to Newman. trying to finish off his spell here and this innings.
Catch it!
Oh, what a catch! What a catch that was by the captain, Keenan Mitchell. I think he just plucked that out of his hand. I think that was more in hope than trying to catch it, but he hung on to it. What a catch by them. And that's the end of the innings. Grant Newman finishes with excellent figures as well. Look at this, folks.
बहुत ही कमाल का कैच, खूबसूरत अंदाज, वन हैंडेड डाइव किया, बहुत ही तेज शॉट था, आसान कैच नहीं था, लेकिन प्रॉबली अपनी टीम के लिए 4 रन्स बचाए और एक जबरदस्त आप कह सकते हैं कैच ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट.
Well, those men walking off there, the Saints with their captain in the middle, they will be well and truly happy with their work that they've done in that first innings. It has been simply magnificent from the Saints. Excellent stuff, excellent bowling, excellent fielding, the catching to boot as well. And they've sort of, I will say, restricted this Blasters team to the total that we see there. The total being 64, coming off their 10 overs. Ken Solomons, he looked really good for 33. If there was no one else that could really stay with him in terms of double figures. But it's the bowling figures that interest me there. Grant Newman, 3 wickets for 9 runs off his 2. Excellent bit of bowling there. Reece Seegers did his job as well. He only bowled the 1 over. And then there's Brandon Buck Rogers as well, doing some great work. At the end of the day, 64 is all that the Masters could muster up here. And that will be very interesting to see what the chase is going to be like. Enjoy the highlights that we've put together from that first innings here. And join us in a few moments for the chase here in the TARS 777 T10 Cricket. Well, with me now, I'm proud to announce it is the Terminator, Mr. McCulloch. How are you doing, sir? Looking forward to another encounter there.
Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. Good to be back. And yeah, let's hope we get a W today.
You seem a lot mellower than last time I saw you. What's going on?
Wouldn't say I'm more mellow, but yeah, I'm just ready to get on the field and play some cricket.
Yeah, you again going to be forming a big part of your team as well throughout this tournament, and you've always gone well.
Yeah, it's been good. I think in the field, honestly, we just need to pick it up a bit in the field, man. And running between the wickets, I saw today, we were struggling a bit, especially running the first one hard. I think that's the important part, and then we can go from there.
Go well today.
Thank you very much, eh?
That is the Terminator. And now we're going to have Rory O'Brien. He's going to join us. I mean, Rory, you're a wicketkeeper. You always seem to be full of chat and stuff like that. That's not going to end, is it?
No, definitely not today. Definitely not in the second game. First game, obviously not ideal in terms of the result that we wanted. Beaten by a very good side. I think they stuck to their plans better than what we did. But yeah, always a second game, and hopefully we can get it done.
These are about plans, and what are your plans, and trying to stick to your plans and executing your plans is what the outcome or positive outcomes will rely on.
Look, I think we restricted Durbanville well with the runs they got in the power play. We just gave away too many wickets up front. I think silly wickets. We didn't put value on our wickets actually at the end of the day, and yeah, just take that into the next game.
Go well today.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
Two key men that will have something to say. We hope in the outcome of this, the third match today here. "10 a.m. local time, it is the match between the Tiger Big Tigers, sponsored by Golden 444. They'll be up against the Strandfontein Knights, sponsored by World 777. That is happening tomorrow at 10 a.m. local time, but we have got a match in prospect here. This is the significance of it. The Blasters, they find themselves in second place here. The Saints, they found themselves third from bottom. But they all on 4 points. Victory for one of these two teams is going to take them up to second and maybe even first with a good, healthy net run rate. That is the significance of this game. This tournament is hotting up here, folks. It's going to be tight. The Knights, as we said, they're playing tomorrow, and if they can get a win, they'll be up there in the four-clang, getting 4 points as well. I mean, this is just a very interesting table here as well. All to play for indeed. But Lauren, we spoke off air as well about if the Saints find themselves in a good position here, surely they should try and push on to get a good net run rate, and that's how they win. And that was the point that you made about if they want to win, they got to win well to push up that rate.
I think that's what I would be going for. If it was me, I would be going for that. And of course, we have a target of 65. That's not a high target. That's not a high total. And I think that if they do that well, they can really push that net run rate up. Because like you said, with the points, Durbanville Dynamo is sitting at 6, but their net run rate is so good, you know. So they got to be looking at that and thinking, how can we're going to might be on 6 points, but we want a better net run rate.
Oh, that's what it is. And you want to work your way to get in that playoff positions, those playoff berths. And we won't talk about the playoffs at the minute. We just want to get the teams in the top 4. This could all change over the next few days, let alone the remaining time of this period of this tournament as well. But it's good to see the Solomon Strikers now getting 2 wins. They were really chuffed with their win earlier on. It was over the Blasters. They are the men in the rosy red shirts, the young brothers, as the umpires, they sponsored by Golf Ticket, making their way to the middle. Well, there's a change in the batting order here. It's going to be Kai Curran, the left-hander, and it's going to be Keenan Mitchell to come up here, the captain, opening the batting for the Saints. Very interesting. Very, very interesting.
Very, very interesting. The Blasters are still looking optimistic, rallying the team spirit, and they're definitely going to be doing good work in the field. Well, I'm anticipating that. I'm being hopeful again. Positive we have to be.
Who are you positive for?
Both teams. Everyone must just do their best.
You can't be doing that. I mean, really now, positive for both teams. I told you before, I sit in the middle. I'm the only one that can be sitting and going each way. I can choose which way I go. You guys have to pick a side. You chose that earlier with your purple top. You were going there for the Dynamos. You got to pick one now. Same with Wally Khan. He will do exactly the same. But for now, I'm sitting in the middle. The target is 65.
Well, Eugene, I like the Saints. I like that blue, so I'll be going for the blue.
You're calling it early. You are calling it early. There's the Keenan Mitchell. Now, it is what the strike rate is all about. I think that's why he's elevated himself. He's the captain. He can do what he likes probably, but he's elevated himself up there to the top of the log. Kai Curran, he's going to be facing up. And I think they're going to be opening with the Terminator. Jared McCulloch here. Kai Curran's numbers there, you see it, 87 runs accumulated in this tournament so far. Yeah, that's our bowler right there, Jared McCulloch. You see, he doesn't take his glasses off. He just keeps it on. At least he takes the cap off. He's going to be bowling right arm around the wicket. What are the two men out? The two men out. Deep mid wicket and long off. I wonder where Tiki is. I need to ask Mark where Tiki is. Need Tiki up here. Tiki brings some life to this proceedings here as well. He's a man there. He loves every ball, I tell you, for the Bellville Blasters. Anyway, we're almost ready to go. Here we go. 65 is the number.
Good start there, bud.
Jody Makola पहले और लेफ्ट हैंड राइट हैंड ऑफ ब्रेक है.
Now they're going to go through for the single. You have to say the field is set right on the ring, so it is going to be tough for them to stop a single.
13.
We had 13 dot balls in the first innings. We've had already one in this innings. And that might be the difference here between the two teams.
ब्लास्टर को अगर ये मैच जीतना है तो इनको अच्छी बॉलिंग करनी पड़ेगी और मेन की जो कि सेंस की टीम की है ओपनर बल्लेबाज जैसे कि काय करन इनको जल्द से जल्द पकड़ना पड़ेगा.
Bowl them. He nearly lost the glasses there with that celebration, but he managed to hold on to that, and that's the end of Keenan Mitchell. So the experiment of bringing the captain up top hasn't worked. Going for the big one early doors. Oh, he walks all around that one. And he's got to depart.
बहुत ही खूबसूरत बॉल मिडल स्टंप को जाके लगी. कमाल की बॉलिंग. स्वीप करना चाहा लेकिन नाकाम रहे. बॉल की लेंथ को समझ ना सके. फुल लेंथ बॉल थी और स्वीप करने गए खूबसूरत अंदाज में एक विकेट के नुकसान पर.
Yeah, the Terminator looked more like the Matrix there with the nearly losing their glasses. Anyway, it looks like we have a new man coming in here. That is Christian Orballs. He's going to come out to face the music here. Jared McCulloch, he is on top here. He doesn't give an inch. He's yet to get any runs here. Interesting decision to open with spin, and it seemed to have paid off already.
Yeah, interesting decision. And also, Kai Curran standing at having got half a century just the other day in this tournament. And he's going to have to stay out there, I feel.
He's the big guy. He's the big wicket for me. He's the man that can control this innings. He's a young man, but he's got a lot of experience as well, and he knows how to go around playing an innings around this part of the world.
जी हाँ, जिन स्टैन की टीम को अगर मैच जीतना है तो काय करन का विकेट पे रहना बहुत ज़रूरी है. मेन की है इनकी टीम का.
I think he's glad to get off the mark because I think he bagged a couple of ducks, and he's glad to be getting off that. Nobody wants to be driving around in an Audi on a cricket field all day long, I tell you. Oh, he got the arousing applause there, getting off the mark. And that brings a dangerous Kai Curran back on strike. 2 balls to go. That's the first over. That's up in the air. He's going to be hit that over. Extra cover. How's the pace of this outfield? Excellent work by Van Vieren. It just keeps it down to 2.
बहुत ही खूबसूरत शॉट कायकरन की जानिब से उतनी ही अच्छी फील्डिंग 2 रन सेव की अपनी टीम के लिए
Quicker ball. Oh, that was smoked. But straight to the fielder. That is Skitter out there. He felt that.
बहुत ही तेज गति का शॉट था पॉइंट की जानिब और उतनी ही लाजवाब फील्डिंग कमाल की फील्डर की जानिब से
Good start by the Terminator. 4 runs and bagged a wicket. Philip Kleinans, he's the new man that's going to be bowling here from the Tars. 7-7-7 and 61 runs needed of 54 balls. We're going to keep a very, very close eye on that there throughout the duration of the second innings. This feel it's got a feeling it's going to be closer. It's going to be tighter than what we feel it could be. Kai Curran, for me, holds the key. There's his numbers. His economy rate is 6.5. It's not bad, that.
न्यू बॉलर आए हैं जी अपना टीम का दूसरा और अपना पहला ओवर लेकर फिलिप पावर प्ले में देखते हैं कैसे बॉलिंग करेंगे क्रिस्टन करेंगे स्ट्राइक
Oh, there's acres of room there. It's just going to be one, though. Yeah, there's no real rush here, no real pressure. It's such on the Saints in this early part of this inning. 60 needed of 53 deliveries, 9 wickets in the hand, and that man, Kai Curran, he's still there.
So how do they go about pacing this innings?
Well,
what would you do?
If you're going to get a ball that you're going to get hit, especially if you bowl to Kai Curran, he's going to smash it. If in terms of the blasters, you've got to find a way to bag a couple of dots, or to, as I said, you need a basket of dots here just to add some kind of pressure. See, it's just all easy now, and this allows the batter just to really play himself in, and then eventually he gets a ball that he can hit for 4. So somehow the blasters have got to find a way to get 2 or 3 dot balls and over, and that way generate some pressure onto the batters here. They need to squeeze a little bit more for me, the ring fielders. I mean, there's nobody at mid-wicket. You can build a massive house there. So much is the real estate on that side. There we go. Simple. It's just simple. They just need to really find a way to get a dot or 2. They need 2 dots and over, and then hopefully, the rest of the over go for ones. There's all the sponsors, as well as the main sponsor, TARS 777, proudly on top of that, and all the associate sponsors and the team sponsors on the side. And a great deal of thanks again to one and all of them.
डेंजर मैन काय करन स्ट्राइक पर मौजूद फिलिप बहुत ही शानदार बॉल अच्छा शॉट डिफेंसिंग अंदाज में खेला 1 रन के लिए
Missing a trick here for me. They're missing a trick. They got to try and find a squeeze them, make them do something out of the ordinary. I mean, is that area still out? To me, it looks like, which I call the Maton field. The Maton field is 5 fielders on the offside trying to save 1. And then there's only 2 on the onside, which is fine leg and mid on. In between that, there is literally no one, people. No one. Well, he's changing it up. He's going to get a sweeper now on the offside as McCullough comes up from the third man boundary. Yeah, it's going to get past fine leg, and this could be 2 runs. And this is how you keep the scoreboard ticking in the positive. No pressure, no real pressure on the batter. No real dots as well.
Yeah, it's absolutely good going for the Saints at this stage. Like you said, just rotating that strike and also getting the twos.
Oh, that's for sure. That's there for everyone to see there. Christian Orbos, he's just allowed to be playing some normal cricket. You said you wanted to see normal cricket. Here we go. Some normal cricket. There's one dot. There is a dot. So are we going to see McCulloch again? What is Cody Niver going to do? Is he going to throw the ball to McCulloch? Is he going to give the ball to Van Vuuren? What's he going to do? Chats are going to go. Is he going to give it to Eddie Schutter, the left-arm spinner? They've got quite a few slow bowlers in this team. See, no real rush. Nothing that unto the ordinary that they need to do here. First over went for 4. Second over went for 6. That's why we are where we are. 10 for 1. And it is going to be the Terminator to bowl his second and final over. And it will be the last over of the power play.
Is this an interesting decision here?
Yeah, you got to go for it. I think this is good. Yeah. Knowing that you've got a couple more spinners that you can turn to during that middle period in the form of Schutter, in the form of Van Vuuren. So I think all in all, I think you have to go with this one. Oh, that's huge! At the park it goes. Kai Curran applauded here by some people on our left who's not supposed to be applauding. But anyway, it's gone for 6.
I'm just grateful my car wasn't parked there.
बहुत ही खूबसूरत शॉट काय करन की जानिब से बॉल की लाइन को समझा और मिड विकेट के ऊपर से शानदार छक्का.
I know you don't park your car on a little bit of a hill, sloping hill like that. I mean, your car was nowhere near that.
Come on, it was.
Oh, he wanted to go again. Hands on heads. 49 runs needed for victory. 46 balls still remaining. That's going to go over, extra cover. How's the bounce here? Oh, it's just going to sit down. It's going to be 2, though, again. Van Vuuren mops up.
बहुत ही खूबसूरत अंदाज में निकल के बॉल की रीच तक गए और मिड ऑन के ऊपर से खेला, लेकिन 2 रन्स तक महदूद रहे. अच्छी फील्डिंग फील्डर की जानिब से काय करन द डेंजरस मैन.
Oh dear, we might be looking at something here. They're just going to check the front foot here. The Terminator. Just going to have a teeny-weeny little look here. Oh, I think he's just about... Oh, I'm not going to make the call. That's the umpire. I'm going to keep quiet. That is tight as, let me tell you, folks. Whoa. Anyway, we're moving on. Oh, that's in the air, and that's going to land in that fielding position called no man's land once again. And they come back for 2 again. Hands on head again from the Terminator.
I don't think he's enjoying this over. Gone for 10 already.
And there's still 2 balls to go. The end of the power play this will be.
There we go, get in here. Hold on.
Excellent stuff. He hit that nice and hard, but he knew that the fielder was on the ring. That's great game awareness. 44 from 43, folks. Kai Curran, he's looking very, very sharp out there now. 16 off 11 deliveries. He's the man. He is the key man for me. Oh, beautiful shot as half stop. And I think that's going to allow them to come back for 2. And that is going to be the end of the power play. A power play that's brought 23 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. They're 3 runs ahead and a wicket to the good over the same period of time. Kai Curran, there you see him, top of the pops there, 16. Christian Oberholzer, he's getting into his work now. But now we're going to see how this game is going to unfold up with from overs 4 to 7.
This is that key time that you keep talking about where they gets in a little bit of a slump, right?
That is normally what happens here, but with an equation like that, we need to just go to run a ball 42 from 42. I mean, every day of the week, you would think that the team batting should get that.
Yeah.
But here is that man, Van Vieren, Leon Van Vieren. Now, you got to watch this action. He's a little bit unorthodox, but I'm told he does give the ball an absolute rip. He bowled quite a number of full tosses in the previous game, so when he gets to pitch the ball, that's always helpful for a spinner if he pitch the ball and get the ball to turn or something.
जी हाँ, बहुत ही अच्छा आगाज सेंस की टीम की जानिब से.
That's powerfully hit. One bounce down to long off. It's just going to be one. Runnable stuff needed here. Runnable stuff needed. I think I'm still with you. You got to win well. You got to get that net run rate up. That is going to play a massive role. That's going to play a massive part in this tournament.
Yeah, absolutely.
Again, that man at long on, he's going to come into play. Philip Kleinans is the man there. Where they're going to find a wicket, where they're going to find a breakthrough, where they're going to find a dot. Oh, here he comes again. Oh, not sure if that ball could have gone all the way. Again, Kleinans there. Really not sure he could have come in there and maybe try and get it. They need to take these half chances for sure.
Yeah, you feel like a bit of a dive forward, a little bit of a step forward. Would have changed things a bit.
Oh, again, use of the feet. It's just going to be one. Where they're going to find a breakthrough. They need one. They need one, the mini grey. Full toss. Big hit. Huge hit. Out the park it goes.
Absolutely punished with that full toss. A juicy full toss. He just took a bite out of it.
He bowled a few full tosses in the previous game, in the earlier game today, and he dished up one there, and he can't dish up full tosses to men like Kai Curran.
Keep going there, Leon. Keep going there, fella.
32 from 37. It's a walk in the park, surely. The rate is under... It's just about fives. Can they find a way? They need to find a dot. They need to find a wicket. They need this man gone. Oh, it's going to be a wide. See, that's pressure. That is what pressure does. Can't say umpire De Jong because I'm going to have to say that from both ends. The two brothers out there. That was Jacob. That's up in the air again. Now then, Klein Hans. Oh, it's gone all the way. It's gone all the way for another maximum. And that ends over number 4. And what an over that has been. Guy Curran gave it a lot of welly. And that ball was in the air for a long, long time. And just clears the boundary there. And now, to take us up to the strategic timeout period, I'm going to leave in the capable hands here of Wally Khan.
Thank you, Eugene. क्या कमाल की बल्लेबाजी काय करन की जानिब से देखने को मिली. बहुत ही शानदार स्ट्रोक. Right over the साइड स्क्रीन के ऊपर से बिल्कुल स्ट्रेट अंपायर के ऊपर से 6 रन लगाया, एक मिड विकेट के ऊपर से। खूबसूरत बल्लेबाजी, जितनी तारीफ उतनी कम। बहुत ही कमाल का आगाज सेंस की जानिब से। 4 ओवर के इख्तिताम पर 40 रन, 1 विकेट के नुकसान पर। काय करन द की मैन बहुत ही उम्दा बैटिंग करते हुए। ब्रिलियंट शॉट, हवा में खेला गया शॉट और 1 बाउंस 2 बाउंस लगने के बाद गेंद गई बाउंड्री लाइन से पार। 4 रन के लिए थोड़ा सा रूम दिया अपने आप को, थोड़ा सा निकले और एक अच्छा शॉट ओवर द हेड। एक मरतबा फिर बहुत ही अच्छा बॉल, उतना ही अच्छा अंदाज में खेले। कमाल की फील्डिंग, डाइव लगाकर सेव किया 1 रन। एक मरतबा फिर डेंजर मैन काय करन स्ट्राइक पर मौजूद। एड सेचल अपने तीसरा बॉल करने आएंगे। काय करन अच्छी फॉर्म में लग रहे हैं, अच्छे टच में लग रहे हैं। 15 बॉलें फेस कर चुके हैं, 30 रन इनके बल्ले से। बल्ला इनका आग उगल रहा है। देखते हैं कि क्या डिफेंडिंग अंदाज में खेलेंगे टीजिक टाइम आउट से पहले, या अपना मोमेंटम बरकरार रखेंगे। स्टांस लेते हुए काय करन। अच्छा डिफेंसिंग अंदाज में खेला, थोड़ा पीछे पड़ा हुआ बॉल था। एक ही रन लेने में समझदारी की और स्ट्राइक को रोटेट करते हुए काय करन। निकल के मारना चाहा, हवा में बॉल फील्डर बॉल के नीचे, लेकिन 6 रन के लिए शानदार स्ट्रोक, एक जबरदस्त स्ट्रोक देखने को मिला। एक मरतबा फिर देखने निकल के मारा मिड विकेट के ऊपर से, सीधा फील्डर के सर के ऊपर से। फील्डर देखते ही रह गए। 6 रन, कमाल की शॉट, कमाल की शॉट क्रिस्टन की जानिब से। लास्ट 2 balls बिफोर द टीजिक टाइम आउट। एक मरतबा फिर हवा में खेला गया शॉट, गगनचुंबी, कमाल का छक्का लॉन्ग ऑन के ऊपर से। 6 रन, जितनी तारीफ उतनी कम। क्रिस्टन का बल्ला आग उगलते हुए पहले निकल के मारा मिड विकेट के ऊपर से, उसके बाद लॉन्ग ऑन की जानिब एक खूबसूरत फलक शफाफ छक्का। बहुत ही शानदार ओवर सेंस की टीम की जानिब से। 18 रन, लास्ट बॉल का सामना करेंगे क्रिस्टन। एक मरतबा फिर निकल के मारना चाहा मिड ऑन के ऊपर से, लेकिन मिस फील्ड। दैट्स ये तो सोने पे सुहागा हो गया, ये तो बिल्कुल सोने पे सुहागा हो गया। जो आप चाहते थे आपको वही मिला। बहुत ही खराब फील्डिंग, बहुत ही खराब फील्डिंग। रूम दिया अपने आप को, एक हाथ से खेला, स्पिन हुआ थोड़ा सा बॉल और 4 रन। अभी हम चलते हैं जी गोल्फ टिकट टीजिक टाइम आउट ताज 777 की जानिब।
जी हाँ दोस्तों, 5वें ओवर की समाप्ति के बाद अब समय हो चुका है गल्फ टिकट स्ट्रेटेजिक टाइम आउट का। जैसा कि हम देख सकते हैं, गल्फ टिकट द्वारा स्पॉन्सर्ड हमारी ड्रिंक्स कार्ट अब मैदान में आ रही है और दोनों टीमों के खिलाड़ियों को रिफ्रेशमेंट्स देगी। अपने दर्शकों को ये मैं याद दिला देना चाहता हूं कि गल्फ टिकट है यूएई का सबसे ज्यादा भरोसेमंद ऑनलाइन लॉटरी ड्रॉ। ये है फुली रेगुलेटेड, रजिस्टर्ड एंड ऑथराइज्ड लॉटरी ड्रॉ फ्रॉम यूएई। आप अभी gulfticket.com पे जाके अपनी किस्मत का खेल खेल सकते हैं। जी हां दोस्तों, gulfticket.com पे जाएं, वहां पे लॉग इन करें, अपना अकाउंट खोलें और खेलिए अपनी किस्मत का खेल। अपने सपनों को उड़ान भरिए और मौका दीजिए अपनी जिंदगी को बदलने का gulfticket.com के साथ। गल्फ टिकट की टैगलाइन है शेयरिंग मिलियन स्माइल्स, और ऐसे ही करोड़ों लोगों के चेहरों पे मुस्कुराहट लाने के बाद गल्फ टिकट आपकी जिंदगी में भी खुशियां भर सकता है। आपको केवल ये करना है कि gulfticket.com पे जाएं, वहां पे अपना अकाउंट खोलें और हिस्सा लें गल्फ टिकट के वीकली ऑनलाइन लॉटरी ड्रॉज में। बिल्कुल दोस्तों, गल्फ टिकट सिर्फ एक प्लेटफॉर्म नहीं है, यह है एक सिम्फनी ऑफ होप, एक कैनवस ऑफ पॉसिबिलिटीज, एक टेस्टमेंट है पावर ऑफ ड्रीम्स के लिए। अब समय बर्बाद ना करें, तुरंत जाइए gulfticket.com पे और खेलिए अपनी किस्मत का खेल, क्योंकि गल्फ टिकट ही है।
Well, that is what we've got in store for you guys tomorrow, 10 a.m. local time, match 19. The Tiger Big Tiger, sponsored by Golden 444. They're up against the Strandfontein Knights, sponsored by World 777. But as for this match here, the match between the Blasters and the Saints, I think, guys, you better as well start your car, loosen your vocal cords, because this game is done and dusted. 3 runs needed of 30 balls. Is this a question of will it be the first ball or will it be the third ball? Let's see. It's Cody Nevo, the captain. He's going to take the ball up here. He's going to be bowling to Kai Curran, and we know what Kai Curran's thinking. I mean, but what a fifth over that was. Both these men taking it to the Blasters. Oberholzer hitting the ball to all parts.
Eugene, I will go for first ball. I think Kai Curran will go and smash.
Yeah, you're very hopeful. He's going to pat it back there for one, surely. A red inker. All the batters want are red inkers. That's what they want. They don't want to get out. That will push the average up nice and high.
I think he's going to go and smash. Let's see.
Maybe. I think you're right. I do think you're right, but...
There we go.
Oh, that's out the park, is it? No, that's not going to go. Yes, it is going to go, and that, as they say, is that. And Wally Khan, you called it first ball, but if you get bowled a full toss like this, you just stand and deliver. And he's hit the ball high in the air. I don't think he got all of that, but that clears the boundary, and that is a very, very convincing victory for the Strandfontein Saints here, winning this one by 9 wickets, getting a very good net run rate to boost as well, and that will help their confidence after losing the previous game. They come away today with a victory.
Absolutely. I think that's what we said earlier on, getting those points and getting that net run rate. That was a fantastic game to watch.
Yes, that it was, and a lot of questions there for the Blasters to think about. I never thought that runs were going to be ever enough, and that had proved, especially with the likes of Kai Curran there, and he really blasted the ball to all parts here as well, and he was ably assisted there by Oberholzer as well. I mean, this has been simply magnificent. Look at that there, 68.
And if they had to continue, think about what we were looking at, what the score would have been if they just kept that momentum going and had those wickets in hand.
100%. I mean, we could have been looking at the highest total. Yeah, they do have that highest total scored in this tournament. Let's not forget about that. But for now, it is them that are victorious here. The bowlers, they were really put to the sword. Eddie Skitter, an over that went for 22-17 from Leon van Veer, and they just couldn't manage to get enough dot balls. Only 5 dot balls in that innings. That stands out massively there. They just couldn't find a way to get dot ball after dot ball after dot ball to get some sort of pressure. But this is victory here that goes to the Strandfontein Saints. There is the updated log, folks. Look at that. From where they were, third from bottom, it looks like they swapped places.
Yeah,
they have swapped
absolutely.
places. The Strandfontein Saints find themselves in second position, only on red run rate to the Dynamos. The Vipers have moved down. They're still there in third. Masters are still there in fourth. Tigers are there in fifth. The Blasters, I mean, all these teams are still in it. Every one of these 8 teams can still get and sort of forage their way in for the playoffs. I mean, they've got it all to play for. It is really pivotal time here in this tournament of the TAS Cricket Club League T10 Cricket. Castle Animal. And let's take you through to some of the highlights there from that good... Here we had the post-match interview here with the captains. It was the game here between the Blasters and the Saints. The Saints coming on top, and they walk away with today a victory. They played 2 games, both these teams. They are one of the teams that walked away with a victory. So I'm going to ask the Blasters captain, Cody Niva, to come and join me first and foremost. And Cody, just from the outset, the runs on the first innings never seemed to be enough in T10 cricket.
No, we didn't have enough on the board. I thought we could have pushed on a bit earlier, but kudos to their spin. They bowled quite well.
Yeah, they got a lot of spin there. They did sort of slow the net run rate or the run rate down a little bit for you guys. Well, never allowed you guys to get going.
Yeah, I mean, I think we tried a lot of things, but they were just hitting the spots that they needed to, and we couldn't execute our plan.
Some days you just got to just take your hat off and just say, listen, they were the better team, and let's just move on.
Definitely. I thought they were definitely the better team today. We didn't show our strengths today, but you know what, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Still a long way to go in this tournament. You guys can still go up that leaderboard for sure, and I know the way you spoke earlier on, that's something you guys want to do.
We definitely want to make it to the qualifiers. It's not how you start the tournament, it's how you finish it.
Go well.
Thank you.
That was Cody Nivot. He's the captain of the Blossom. Asked the victorious captain here of the Strandfontein Saints, Keenan Mitchell. Keenan must be happy with that first innings, the way it went. I said to you at the toss, maybe you thought I might change. You think you said no, you're sticking to your guns, and it certainly worked now.
Yeah, very happy with that. Our spinners did a good job for us there, restricting them under 70, so very happy.
Yeah, I mean, you never allow them to get away. Your fielding was good stuff as well. Some really interesting guys. You've got Jody Bowles that bowled seam for you, who's normally a wicket keeper. Then you had another spinner bowling in the back end of the inning. So you're really mixing it up.
Yeah, we have to in T10 cricket. Just the guys need to be ready to bowl at any time. So it's working. So hopefully carries on.
I'm not going to ask why you opened the batting, though. I'm not going to go there. But Kai Curran and Christian Orbos are really showed their skills and showed their ability with the bat.
Yeah, 2 experienced batsmen, and just showed there in the middle at the end, getting us the score in 5.1 overs. So happy.
Okay, you guys have now swapped places with them. So now you guys were hunting for victories. Now you're going to be hunted down by those beneath you.
Yeah, we have to be ready for what comes. Next game Saturday, so hopefully the boys can get another 2 points.
Go well again.
Thank you, sir.
That is the news here at the post-match, where it is the Strandfontein Saints. They're sponsored by Cricket Trust of India. They are victorious here over the Bellville Blasters, sponsored by D247. Join us again tomorrow for more entertaining TAS 777 presents TAS Cricket Club League T10 Cricket. It's been great fun. Castle Animal. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow.